Hello and welcome to Aurelian University. In this video I want to talk about the conjugation in the present tense, the present indicative active of a first conjugation verb. So Latin has multiple conjugations, so multiple patterns for conjugating verbs. The first conjugation is one you'll see a lot. It's a very common one. That's why they made it first. And it has very common verbs like amo, which means to love. We saw the principal parts of this in a past video. Really quickly though, I want to go over what these little marks I put up here, these accent marks are. These show the stress position in a word. Now the stress in Latin is generally predictable, so you don't always have to have these in the word, but I wanted to put them here so I can show you some different patterns in the conjugation of an actual verb. So the stress in a Latin verb will go back to the second to last syllable, like it is here, unless if there are no syllables in front of it, no other syllables further back it can go, if that syllable is long, or if that syllable has a long vowel, or if that syllable has a, you can't really see an example here, or if that syllable has two consonants right after it. So a vowel and then two consonants. So you'll see here, these all follow that rule. So the syllable doesn't go back to the third to last, or the stress doesn't go back to the third to last syllable here because the second to last syllable is long. And in another video, maybe we'll give you an example of a word where it could go back three syllables, but the second to last vowel is short, but there are two consonants after it. So that does happen sometimes too. So the forms of the present conjugation are these: amo, amas, amat, amamos, amatis, amat. And so really quickly here, what we see is we see the stem that we got from the first principal part of the verb. So the first principal part is amo. And this O will come off and it will change to different endings depending on what the subject is. So this would be translated as first person singular, I love or like. Second person singular is one, speaker is the subject, right? So you love or like. Third person singular is one subject, or one singular subject that is not the speaker or the listener. So it's he, she, or it loves or likes. First person plural would be multiples of the speaker, or multiple people, including the speaker. So amamos would be we love or like. Second person plural would have this form amatis, because, and it would be translated as you plural, love or like, because multiple listeners, so plural, multiple, second person, the listeners, those would be the subjects, so amatis, and this would be amant, they love or like. So you're going to end up seeing this conjugation pattern a lot for all of the tenses. We're going to have a different pattern of verbs. But if you memorize these endings here for the first person, this o, as, at, amos, atis, ant, then you'll be able to translate any first conjugation present indicative active verb.